It's Easy Money Teef. We back with another video. This is called How to Master Your Energy by Nipsey Hussle.
I don't listen to people that I can't learn from. So I don't listen to interviews of artists that don't have no value in what they say. I don't listen to music from people that I can't get no game from.
Are you the smartest one in your team?
Definitely not. I might be the dumbest one. Name of the brand obviously is the marathon. It just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to and riding it out, because that's the reality of success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride. I think that anybody could apply the marathon concept to what they do if it's sport.
It's not good. Going back to what he said, it's not good to be the smartest person on your team. You want people that around you that know way more than you, that's doing better than you, because that's going to rub off on you. You're going to learn from them, and they're going to help you get to higher positions in life.
Sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you on a marathon, you know, so. You gonna lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity, and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out.
He basically saying just stay positive, man. Stay positive. Stop doing negative things. Stop thinking negative things. Think positive. Do positive things, and that positive energy is gonna come right back to you.
Unless that's what you want, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can. Adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say, and then lastly what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do, because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are. But it's a lot of examples that you could look up to as young kids in the streets. You could look up to Kendrick Lamar. Not the words, forget what he's saying, just where he came from. I seen him, you could YouTube him freestyling in the Nicholson Garden Projects. You could look up to a Nip Hussle. You could look up to a YG, to a Top Dog, to any one of these guys that came from this hopelessness and wiggled their way through it. And you can reverse engineer what they did. Look at the steps, what happened. Most important thing, number one, is you gotta get rid of doubt.
Look at what they did, look at where they went wrong, and look at where they went right, and put that into your own game, so you do less of the wrong and more of the right.
Without doubting what you're doing, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And the way to do that is you have a plan. Because if you got a plan, it's not like just a pipe dream. You have a step-by-step list of things to do to get to your goal. If you don't have that, it's very hard to really have faith in what you're doing. Because as soon as something pop up, it's going to look like the end all. But if you got a game plan of everything you need to do, one thing pop up, well, I still got to do this, and that, so this ain't going to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing pop up, well, shit, I accomplished this 2 things. Since my last obstacle, I only got 3 more things to do. Let me keep pushing, fuck it. Pretty soon you attain your goal.
Just
and
keep
then you
pushing
create
forward.
another one. Well, without a game plan, without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything. And I know, it's a lot of obstacles out here. Family, baby mamas, the legal system, trouble with the law, your homeboys being involved in a crab in the bucket syndrome, where, you making moves and starting to make your way out, and people start trying to attach themselves to you and really become weight, extra weight. And sometimes it's like kamikaze, they blow themselves up trying to stop you. So, you gotta have faith in what you're doing and not take no for an answer. You'll get it. It'll be a long run, but you'll get it.
Don't take advice from somebody that isn't doing what you're doing, or hasn't done what you're doing, or never even tried to do what you're doing. Take advice from the people that's in the spot you want to be in, or the people that's already doing what you're trying to do.
For sure. Yeah, you can learn from my mistakes, but you might have to make them. You know what I mean? I would just say, if you take
if you go ask Uncle John, if you go tell Uncle John, I'm trying to start this business of I got this and that, he's going to tell you don't do that, because it's not going to work. Uncle John's saying that because he never did it. He don't think it's gonna work. He don't want nothing for himself neither. So why would he want something for you? Why would he think that will work for you? It's just shit like that.
Quality for me, I mean, if you was to take any quality from me, take the quality of persistence and staying down. You know what I mean? And being able.
Plus, Uncle John never had a business or even tried to start one in his life. He can't tell you nothing.
To take it on the chin and take a blow. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's important. You know, to not stay on the ground if you get knocked down and, you know what I mean, be able to roll with the punches.
I never been one of the people that could be comfortable being careless. Some people, I noticed the quality that they don't have that, they just don't have the I guess the pressure on themselves. You know, they just have a little bit of a comfort that I don't have. I don't feel comfortable unless I know I went above and beyond with my preparation. The things that possibly could happen, if I ain't take real steps to prevent those things, I'm not comfortable. I can't walk around, you know, charismatic and happy. Nah, I gotta make sure, you know, we setting up some type of wealth, because we might have a little bag right now, but we know a lot of people had a bag right now and they ended up bad. We got a core business, which is for me music, but then it's about building an enterprise around it. And I think, you know, that's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income. You can make music solely as an artist.
Real, everybody got a different definition of what they in the game for. I couldn't get my way in trying to fit in. What I'm here to try to do, I couldn't do that trying to fit in. It wouldn't. What my goal, you can't get at what I'm trying to do that way. From my understanding of it, my experience with it, you gotta be authentic and you gotta define your shit. You gotta make a contribution.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't try to copy, ride waves. You gotta define your contribution.
For sure.
I learned when I was younger, like, you can't put your expectation of me on me. I'm me, you feel me? And you're not gonna ever make me feel bad for it. You're not gonna, you know, make me react to how you reacting to me. I don't care, I'm me. And if I part of who I am, you know, is disrespectful or is, you know, crossing the line of like basic things, I'm gonna check myself. But you know, we all are individuals. So for you to think my balance or my ratio, I'm to this or to that, and I ain't got enough of this and enough of that, that's all love. Just keep it to yourself, bro. Don't blend in. You know, stay in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Be honest and stay in your lane.
No traffic in your lane.
About seeing long term, seeing a vision. Understanding that nothing really worthwhile happens overnight, and just sticking to your script long enough to make something real happen. Laying a brick every day instead of trying to build a brick wall. Just lay a brick every day. Eventually you look up, you're gonna have a brick wall. I drop my daughter off every day. I drill her every day at school. When I take her to school, you know, we have a little combo we had before she got the car. She gets sick of running the script for me, but I pound it in her head. Like, you know, what is integrity? You know, integrity doing the right thing when nobody's looking, all right? You know, are you a leader or a follower? I'm a leader. What's the difference? Think for myself, all right? Do you have confidence? Yes. What's confidence? Believe in myself. That's our script every morning. And regardless if she can really embrace those ideas right now, when she get older and do an evaluation of what the message that I wanted her to receive direct, she's not gonna forget that that's what my dad thought was really important. It was the integrity, the leadership, and the confidence.
There's no one answer to how you change the hood or change the reality of what goes on. But what you gotta think about is when you don't have resources, you in survival mode. You know, so being in survival mode automatically rules out a lot of things because you don't care about morality, because you don't experience morality. You experience, you know, the need to survive. You don't experience.
You're not thinking about trying to get out. You're not thinking about trying to do this, trying to get up on this, trying to get up on that. You're thinking about what do I gotta go get? What do I gotta go do so I can survive? You're not thinking like, yeah, I already got enough of this. I got enough of that. I got enough of that. How can I go get some more? You're just trying to survive. You don't got the resources to get more yet. So you really can't think about how you're going to get this and that when you don't even got enough to survive for real.
You know, fairness. You don't experience planning for the future. You just experience my ribs touching. You know what I mean? And it's better me than you. And you know, it's a survival instinct that kick in. So I think once you get out of the survival mode, your morals come back closer to your daily decision making. You start thinking about what's right, what do I believe in. But until you get out of survival mode, you ain't got time to be worrying about right and wrong. You worrying about bottom line. You know what I mean? By any means necessary. So I think that economics is the answer. Empowering people economically is how you really, really impact. But I don't know if it's about dropping a bag of money in the hood. I think it's about impacting culture in a way that, you know, the mentality changes. I think like you get people out of survival mode, they start thinking different. I did, you know, when I figured out, you know, how to get myself out of the situation, my approach to life and people was different. I wasn't so angry, I didn't have my guard up. I wasn't so aggressive, I wasn't so, you know, expecting, if you ain't helping me, fuck you. That wasn't the mentality no more. And I can't blame nobody, you know what I mean, that's thinking about how they gonna pay their rent, or like going through not having food at the house, being young and having to go outside to hustle to feed themselves with school clothes. That's gonna change people, that's gonna make you feel away. And you can't fault them, you just gotta kind of empathize with the scenario and understand you put a person in survival mode, they're gonna survive by any means.
You know, I was always a hustler. So when I talk to a young dude, I'm like, bro, my advice to you is gonna be money advice. Bro, get you some money, you're gonna feel different. All that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man, you're gonna feel different. You know, I be juggling. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of...
That's facts, bro. Get you some money, you're gonna feel different, bro. Bro, a lot of things not gonna be able to affect you. When you gonna get you some money, a lot of things is really not gonna be able to affect you, bro. Oh, you got little bad bitch over here. She stressing you, pressing you, doing all this, stressing you, pressing you, bro. You got some money, bro. You not even gonna care, bro. Like, you up. Why do I care about you stressing me and pressing me when I can go hop in a track car right now? Track car, niggas know it's me when I come down the street. Why would I really care about like you stressing me? I'm not gonna care at all. I'm gonna discard you to the side. Why would I care about what you're out here doing if you're not getting more money than me? Feel me? So that's what it's really all about, bro. You really, when you go get you a bag, bro, you really gonna feel different. You're gonna move different. You're gonna act different. A lot of things not gonna be able to get to you, like get in your head. Like really, lock in with the bag, bro.
Position, you know what I mean? So, my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that. You know?
Words is powerful, you know? And I think that the ability to articulate, you know, you can really impact people. I think as human beings, everybody has a natural gift and a natural passion, but then you go outside and you get influenced and you feel pressure from what's going on outside. And so, you know, I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world?
That's
and that was
great.
powerful for me.
That was great right there. Yo, it's Easy Money Teef. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all drop a like, comment, or subscribe. It don't matter. I'm going to keep pushing them out regardless.